that much, right? I think after how Overpass ended, the momentum is massively siding with FaZe right now. They're moving into a T-side that they're more than comfortable playing on a map that is becoming increasingly T-sided. So NiP, a pistol round, my God, please pick it up. Start this game off on a high.
They need it. Absolutely need it. They looked pretty good on their CT side once they got settled. And they did get that pistol. They got the conversion. So the recipe is all there. They just need to put it into the pot, give it a stir, and serve it up for us. Alexi B looking for the first contact. Does spot a player. Falls on back. It's going to cause the rotation coming on over. And Brolin with the dualies in the perfect position to make them sing.
Oh, no singing today. His throat's a little hoarse. Brolin is deleted. And Alexi has to give up this B site control. The molly displaces him. FaZe move in. They've got a comfortable man advantage here. There's not even been a chance for NiP to trade yet, and karrigan holding onto the back line is mopped up in the blink of an eye. This one's fallen into a 2-on-2.
And again, it's ropz that has to recover. He's found 3 kills, and we're looking for more with the P250. Gets the contact on config. Steps up Twistzz for the attack, but ropz now coming on through the dualies strike. Twistzz gets the trade, and it's the 1v1 with head trick coming out ahead.
And there we go. That's the step in the right direction for NiP. Lovely double up from config. That was a real tide turner in the midst of that round, right? And then we had like this kind of symphony of kills come out while FaZe were battling for the bomb site. Lovely scenes from NiP. I think they do really well considering how they lost Brolin to open that up in such a brutally one-sided way. They're 4v5 as they're retaking B, but they stop the bomb plant, they win the round, and now they have a full eco. This is great. They're going to get a 2-0 start. No one's ever lost to Glocks before.
No one ever in the history of time itself has done that. And that's not going to be changing today, Harry.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, good. As it should be. NiP, don't break a sweat yet. This round they're allowed to be a little more sweaty, right? Because we got the buy coming in for FaZe.
Yeah, now's the time to start sweating. Get the fan out. Keep cool under the pressure, because there's a lot of it. You can feel it in the air.
You can feel the pressure in the air. It's like being at the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah, you know? Or stepping out into space.
Or stepping out into space. Both very different types of pressure on the human body, I imagine. But equally detrimental either way. karrigan, this is ballsy. Oh my! What a way to get the opener! Full blind, runs him into a corner. And he's still here looking for even more. Now that is biting off more than you can chew there. As Brolin moves in, gets that trade, and leaves NiP in a good way.
They also lost Twistzz somewhere amongst the fray. Rain's playing this gap, spots out Brolin, not quite able to connect though. Rain is the man that knows every single little pixel here.
From like day one of when Ancient was added, he was like the guy learning these angles. Oh my God. And ever since then, whenever it comes to FaZe playing this map, I call him the caveman.
Yeah.
Because it just makes perfect sense, right? He's discovered fire, he's showing them the way, and he lives in a cave.
Those are all the things that cavemen are.
Exactly. Historically speaking, at least, if you want to be factual.
Quoted from Wikipedia, ropz, the man of the hour, last map looking to do something here.
Oh,
it's head trick with one of his own. Okay, that recovers it. We'll let him have the team kill, because that was a beautiful follow-up kill through the smoke. Leaves Rain alone, can recover the bomb, and B is actually open, so he might be able to get a plant here.
Yeah, this could be a little awkward. Head trick, he's on the path to recovery, and the way that like everyone, the way that you just laugh about that round is if he one-taps Rain right here. That part didn't happen yet, but don't get nervous. It's all well and good. Head trick has another chance. All right, the spam misses. Because now if you end up losing a Rain in the clutch, that's where maybe the TK is a little more problematic. Let's see. Very out there positioning from Rain. He is wanting to fight for this 1v2, and head trick tapped out immediately. Oh. Rain with one hell of a round. That is so composed. The cheeky little smile afterwards. He knows what he's just done. What a way to put your first round on the board. Rain, that is so ballsy. And for NiP, that's soul-crushing.
At no point did Rain think that he was not in control there. That positioning was fantastic. Knows he's in a position that's going to catch off the long player on the swing. Spotted head trick there earlier, so knows that he's hanging around there. And of course, the flank is going to come through from Cave. It makes perfect sense. Rain read them like a book. And that team kill now does hurt a little bit from
Yeah,
Hetrick.
yeah. Now it hurts just a tad, doesn't it? Right? Like now you're left thinking, what if we didn't end up, you know, going 2v1 down to a bit of a TK? I don't think you dwell on it yet. I don't think you're in your own head yet, but certainly not the nicest way to lose a round, right? In reality, Hetrick was mid-spray. Brolin walked into it. It's Brolin's fault.
And he got 2 kills in the round. One of them was
and he did get 2 in the round. And one of them was crazy.
Yeah,
So he gets a way out, but it always hurts when there's a bit of shenanigans in how you lose a round like that.
Well, it's the force buy from NiP. Famus is out. Alexi with a CZ, and it's pace from FaZe. Rain back on B, looking to do more damage. Alexi unaccounted for, not checked, but the CZ goes wanting. Cannot connect a single bullet. Rain catches Rez running through a smoke. And, well, the desperation feels in the air at the moment for NiP. Gotta fall off from this one.
Yeah, this one's a done deal. That's a little, I don't know, that's a little brutal for Alexi, man. He was in such a good spot, wasn't he? They didn't know he was there. He had a CZ, he had all the time in the world. But
Should have bought the 5-7. He was rocking the 5-7 on overpass and did a lot with it.
Honestly, that was like the most relatable CZ like clip I've ever seen. And I wonder one more thing. Oh, there's no way. I don't know who's, because okay, I know that Brolin used to be a CZ player. Maybe he dropped one over. Or Alexi swapped off mid-series, but like, kind of brutal.
Well, at least they keep 3 alive. They keep Dream alive
that's
here.
Something, right? That's like a silver lining, because now you have like another chance to go again. You're probably not going to win this. You know, that's like the heartbreaking news. But you tell yourself that you can, and you can play this round reasonably loose with the guns. Because you are going to be buying up next time anyway.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. They're always the hardest ones to hit with their mid-air.
Yeah, the CZ's very finicky. There's only a few people that can make it look good.
Hunter's one of them. Always good for a double. This time, FaZe creeping over towards A, and that is where Hetrick is with one of these rifles. Rez is in donut, but he's just got the USP, nothing else to his name. Config close in red. He does have a weapon. Rez gonna go down for free to the UMP. karrigan can just chill out here. Everything is smoked off.
Yeah, Hetrick in a pretty good spot here. They don't know about a second man in donut, but that smoke in his way will remove him from the round. karrigan caught pushing through the spawn. Only gives a UMP over. NiP are in an interesting spot right now. They're going to try and do a couple of gimmicks around the site, right? Boosting around these smokes. Seeing if they can find a reason to give this round a go. Because in a 4v4, you bet they're tempted. And now the damage has been done back through these smokes. That will seal the deal on the round. NiP is saving. And FaZe are up onto a third. They're going to get out with these guns, including the UMP for Alexi, which, you know, might seem like it isn't the best gun for the job, but in Alexi's hands, you should have some faith. He'll find a way to put that to use.
Yeah, just like CZ. So at least they get to keep
catching strays now. Just referencing that's CZ round. I can't even think about it. Like, it hit like a core memory. It unlocked something in my brain. You know, I felt like we've all had a CZ spray like that, and then that's the spray that at the end of the game makes you go, yeah, I'm going to equip the 5-7 now. It's about time.
Yeah. All right, back to all the guns for NiP. We've got M4s out. We've got the UMP. We've got the A1S on Hetrick. Last time NiP played Ancient, he was the man that stood up. Can have a big presence here, especially on the CT side, as he started well.
Yeah, FaZe with a good bit of control in this round, right? Nice little default getting established here. They had Twistzz kind of like making his presence known over towards mid and like forcing the util out of this mid player. Now you can see that Config is kind of already down to his last smoke. That's why we have Hetrick here with like the backup util. They've also taken away lane. Right now they're trying to work a bit of cave control, and this is really nice because they know that in this moment NiP don't have info on the map, right? They're trapped in at the bomb sites. This is good for removing the flow of info. FaZe in a power position, but now they need that like first kill to kind of give them a way to get activated in this round. FaZe 1 was cutting off the information flow. Now FaZe 2 is looking for that opener to accelerate the play, to finish off this one. Bit of util coming out over towards B. That's going to keep bodies here, right? NiP gets smoked out of the site. They keep 3 on B as a result. 2 over towards A, and they've got to be up for the job of holding on to this site because FaZe are coming.
That's a good smoke at least. We'll slow things down. Config can play behind it. Rez under a lot of pressure as they come out through main. Twistzz gets past him. Readjusts, but Twistzz finds Config as well. And that's the entire defense on this side. Ninjas and Pajamas were kept towards B, and they're not in a position to fight.
Ah, that was such a nice round. That was like textbook little ancient, you know, fake over towards B, hit A, do it all while NiP are none the wiser, and you leave them saving in a round that's unwinnable. That either required Rez or Config, like stepping up with a big multi-kill, and that was the only way that NiP were even going to be remotely interested in trying it. And the best part about all of this, if you're FaZe, is that you're about to have a flawless round, you're starting to streak rounds together, and you know where NiP are because you're the ones who put them there. So now you start to hunt over towards B and remove some of these saving players. This is a great start to the T side for FaZe. And I think it's giving NiP a very good picture of exactly what it is they're up against here, right? Just how much they're going to be second-guessing some of this util, some of the nades that are coming through the pipeline. FaZe can play a very fakey game.
Yeah, I mean, they got caught completely off guard by the A play. We're ready at the last second with Config being able to drop that smoke, but the fight's out A main. Neither of them are really comfortable taking them just with the positions they have. Rez gets caught off the angle. Config's then left on an island. Oh, fighting towards mid. karrigan going fast on through and, well, gets bammed down quite low. It's going to make it past. So good damage done by NiP early. No bodies found. XCB playing around cave. Smokes off Jaguar. So you can at least keep a bit of control here. And you can see NiP are moving a lot of pieces around. Headtrick with that AWP out, keeping mobile. I don't know if they're sure where this is going. Rain's looking for this fight onto brollan, but brollan not quite overstepping it. So Rain not being gifted anything quite yet.
Oh, that could have been the chance. And he's even ready to readjust onto brollan, who swings out late from long. karrigan, low HP. Tagged up at the start of this round. Just been scoped on Donut ever since with this AWP. This is Alexi trying to problem solve right here, right? They've got a man down, NiP, so at this moment, risks need to be taken, right? You can't play 2-2. You would probably lose this round if that's how you approach it. So Alexi, the problem in the last round with when they got faked on was that they didn't have info over towards B. He's trying to remedy that right now by taking away this ramp control, by being that forward player, and that's allowed an increased presence for NiP over towards the A site.
Config's up close to the UMP, gets his revenge on Twistzz. Now broky steps out, is able to get that kill. Headtrick drop ropz coming out main. That AWP still strong. 2 of these players so low. Bomb goes down. This flank is fast, but Rain playing a bit of a cheeky off angle. Gets Alexi on the fall down, straight into the crosshair. And Headtrick, well, they might be low, but the AWP isn't going to help in that regard. Rez needs to make his way over and start finding these kills.
Headtrick, so much weighted on that fight, and he's barely alive. broky hounds him down, and they knock him out of the round. The AWP removed. A costly decision to retake that one there. I really thought NiP would have saved. The moment they're in that 2-on-3 and Headtrick's taking that like cautionary look out through Temple, because, you know, he's already deep enough. He has to give it a look in. But when he doesn't get faced, when nothing's presented, when Rez is moving through CT, also not seeing anyone, I think that was kind of the cutoff point to save. You know, they get interested, they get intrigued, and it ends up going against them.
I think Headtrick not spotting anyone else coming out A main gives you a bit of an incentive to go for it because it's only Donut, right? There's 2 of you. It's a funnel position. The AWP is so powerful from Temple fighting in there. You have a bit of confidence going into it, but when Rez goes down, that's where Headtrick, maybe that's the time to pull back, but then it gets scary because they can flank you.
Exactly, right? And because he's like so deep and he wants to play trade, it's like this idea of, oh no, I meant to save, but I also need to trade this kill. Like those 2 outcomes, you know, they both can't happen. And yeah, it just leaves them in a very bad way. Config entrusted with an A1S.
He's on the 5-7 now, dropped over. CZ, that was not working out for him. And the 5-7 isn't going to either. karrigan comes up through with Brolin. Where did that come from? 2 huge digs, looking for a third. Twistzz is able to avoid the bullets. Brolin has kept the advantage for NiP. And Config, he's here with the A1S, spots that cross, but doesn't quite get the spam. Twistzz wants to try and take the fight. Peers on in. We're going to go for the safe plant.
Oh dear.
Brolin found him through the smoke.
Oh, that is crazy. Brolin, what a round out of this guy. I mean, the double D to open it up from nowhere. There was nothing really that was like building to this being a big Brolin round. Config ended up playing decoy with the hero gun, just drawing the attention away, and it was all to make space for the Deagle handiwork of this guy right here. Great round. And even the third right at the end on the smoke spam. Like, you just couldn't write it for Brolin.
Just trying to avoid every spam there. Config's trying to catch him from in cave, but it's the Desert Eagle from out long that is his undoing. Now Config's maybe feeling a little fired up. Once getting closer, Brolin's taken out early. broky with the aggressive peek from cave strikes first.
That's a shame. You know, you're riding the high of the last round. Brolin's like, all right, I'm better than these guys. I'm going to fight them. And then he just dies immediately, of course. Always the way. Also, I realized we've been talking a lot, so much that I don't even think we've got Hugo involved.
Yeah.
I forgot he was here.
Yeah,
really
sorry,
unincluded, guys. I
Oh
definitely.
my God.
We
I'm
actually
so
just
sorry.
spoke
8 rounds.
just us over the first 8 rounds.
8 rounds?
That's insane.
Well, thanks for letting me in here. I guess I'll take this whole round to make up for it.
Go on,
FaZe are in the B site. They've got smokes down and the wide karrigan plant. He's trying to provide a bit of cover. NiP, they are. See, I'm all rusty now, guys. You've taken it away from me. Alexi, though, he's not rusty. He is oiled and ready to go. Lathered up, takes down the other captain. That resmoke is big, though. Thrown from the lane means Ninjas need to do something else. They got to boost over the top, try and resmoke cave themselves. ropz, meanwhile, has gotten himself entrenched back in the bomb site with not much time. A kill here in the right place will win the round, and ropz is good for it. Spams out Alexi, and they might just have to save. They've got no choice. In they go. They got him boxed in at least, but that timer, that clock, it's expiring. Miss Molly, but they're still not on the bomb, and Rain even decimates Rez on the exit. Dear oh dear, too little and too late for NiP. It's FaZe with a 6th.
Yeah, it's good to have you.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Big fan.
That was a sick round, man. Welcome back. Although you've kind of thrown the vibe off.
Yeah, we
All right,
had
I'll
a
see you
big,
guys
good
later.
thing going on here.
I got told to join. Look, if you want me to leave you to it, you can be my guests.
Is that jealousy, I hear, Hugo? Is that a little bit of you
It's an
green
offer.
with envy
It's an
right
offer.
now?
You can refuse it. It's up to you.
Look, man. I'm just out here doing my thing. You're out here doing yours.
All right.
You're just swapping across paths. Who knows? karrigan running through mid, taps config out of the round. Goodbye. An advantage for FaZe and a 5v4 out of the gate. ropz even holding for any A main aggression. So if they go problem solving again, if they try in this man down mid round to get a bit aggressive over towards A, which is where they have their most, you know, their biggest lean right now, that might actually make problems worse for NiP.
When you got Rez out there, I mean, he's going to get interested eventually. Getting that far in so early. Brolin is going to flush karrigan out with that incendiary. Force him back, a bit more damage done. That's been the tale a few times where they brought players down low and haven't been able to convert the kills, and then that comes back to haunt them. So even though 3 players are a little bit wounded, FaZe will certainly still be feeling confident.
Oof, that smoke is not ideal. And Rain can just walk right into B if he wants. Headtrick's rotating in, but I don't think he realized what a gaping chasm there is in the B ramp right now for FaZe to sneak through. Luckily enough, Rain's not made any moves. FaZe are chilling outside of B with their man advantage, getting ready to line up and execute. broky's hoping to cut off a late mid rotation, but NiP again are going to get smoked off in their own bomb site eventually. Or rather, there are none left. This flank is big. broky's going to get caught. This is going to be down to FaZe with their last bit of util, their last chance to get this post plant.
Rez is going to find that kill. Brolin caught off karrigan as well, all starting to crumble here. The bomb does go down, but Brolin's found another. ropz is able to get 2 back, and it's all out onto him in the 1 versus 2. Looking for this fight on the mid flank, is able to spot him out, but can't connect. Rez, patient, even dropping a flash just to slow things down, allow his teammate to get into position, but ropz wins out the duel. All now onto Headtrick. That bomb, it's ticking on down. He's got the AWP in hand.
How has he missed those? You can't miss those, Harry. You really can't miss those.
No, that's crazy, though. What a round from ropz, dude. He just came alive. Like, that's such a... it's so terrifying for Headtrick. He's come up into the site. He has the AWP. He knows he's out of position because his teammate just died to a guy in Temple. And so, like, at that moment, you're up against a ropz who is 3 kills into a 1v4, bomb planted right where he wants it, and it's all left under the chance of that shot hitting. And then it misses. And in that moment, Headtrick heart, it sinks, man. He knows that the round is lost. He knows he fell right there along with the rest of his team. And Alexi even opened up onto in this round. karrigan bests him again in that head-to-head.
Yeah, that deep cave molly doing work for FaZe right now. Getting them some easy early space and pushing you all back to the site. Config out on an island in middle. He's going to get finished off by karrigan again. 2 kills from the captain. And you feel the need to get aggressive. I wouldn't even blame Headtrick if he walked down ramp right now, but that's exactly what FaZe are waiting for. And it seems like he might be biting. Just scoped in deep right now. broky will eventually leave this position. FaZe going to regroup for an A hit, and really there's only Rez who has any say about this round.
FaZe has been good about keeping players over towards B as well. So you know some utility is going to come over here, and if that just keeps Headtrick in place, that's all it needs to do. There's that smoke. karrigan's got one as well for the execute, and that's even going to cause Rez to start to make his way over towards ledge. He might find one here, but at that point, the timing, no. Gets heard, Rain swivels, has to fall back, and now it's an awkward fight, but Rez does come out ahead. Has to make his way over towards A, but ropz is already in donut, looking for another fight. 2 with the spray down, and the bomb gets planted.
It's like overpass all over again. FaZe are just deeper than NiP are ready for. These timings are immaculate, and even though they felt like they had the read there, hearing a BXX coming in, hearing all those flashes go off and flanking, FaZe were already out in A. karrigan will finish where he started, just sat back at the B site, and Headtrick is trying to save in murky waters, but ropz is playing some fine Counter-Strike this evening.
I wish I had him in my fantasy.
Yeah, it's a good sign right now from ropz. ropz buyers, very happy. I don't know who I have from FaZe. I definitely have 2. I think I have Twistzz and broky.
I have Twistzz.
I got broky, karrigan.
karrigan, always a safe choice, always cheap, but puts out a punch.
Sad day for Russell buyers as...
3 and 7, I mean, he's not had his time yet. His time is coming.
I mean, yeah, there just haven't been enough kills to go around. Like, he's keen to be involved. He would love to be further up the scoreboard, I'm sure.
Not enough kills to go around.
But exactly, like, ropz is hoovering them all up right now.
Sucks
so
to
can
suck.
someone take that into account when calculating the points, please?
Nope.
Twistzz would have had 30 kills right now if they left them to him. Well, now that I've appropriately derailed and kind of sucked them the energy out of the room, here's broky with a boost.
Hoovered up the energy. broky on the angle, looking for the kill. Again. This man, he doesn't need an M4 when he's got the hand cannon in the palm. Not sweaty, one bit calm and collected, looking for karrigan, but can't collect the kill, and karrigan finds another.
Yeah, you lose your AWP. Why not just walk in B and kill everyone? That's one way to do it. Config trapped. Different position, same result. 4-on-2, Twistzz. All right, that was his chance, but the Ds do hit back, Carry.
Yeah, that's an AK retrievable down in the bottom of mid. ropz is in A, and the bomb is in B.
Ooh.
But it's Rain and karrigan entrusted with it, and they're even giving like, this is so safe. This is such a safe way of playing the 3v2. They recognize that, like, yeah, this round's actually a little hairy. Like, NiP wouldn't be crazy if they ended up trying this retake. And so they took a bit of extra time there. They had ropz creep all the way through A. They gave him time to come in on the flank. Yeah, he's whiffed that spray, but it doesn't matter because now they know they've won the round. They've brought this guy down so low that they can't lose this. ropz is somehow ready for head trick down in lower, and now FaZe moving up on a 9. They've pieced this one together beautifully. They spotted out. They left nothing to chance in the 3v2. Right, I think it would have been super easy when karrigan double kills over towards B and you have ropz moving through A, but he's not through it yet. It would have been super easy to just rush the plant, rely on the fact that ropz is going to get there in time. No, they wait, they take the extra 20 seconds till he's all the way up at CT, so that if the retake came through, they had people there to respond. And playing safe at this scoreline, just a great little thing to see for FaZe. Anyway. Over to you, someone else.
Config, over to him. Aggression in mid. Flashed off though, so the aggression tempered momentarily. But that moment will be short because Rain is here and Config swings off the spam, baited in by his teammate. And NiP find an opener. No one able to trade out elbow because they are smoked off.
Yeah, now almost seems predictable to walk out A, but head tricks on the rotate anyway. He's got a very long angle to hold with this AW. They can still get some space. Config. Oh, they've got the read. 2 more players creeping in. Will they get caught in the open again, though, in transition between positions? And do FaZe want to boost? It looks like they may. Config got to hit that upper flick. He's just looked out. And if he swings, broky will have this kill. He's trained in on the orb. Config finds out the hard way. And Headtrick's just getting sidelined right now. They're going to hit a perfect flash into a peak. ropz wasn't ready for a third, however. Rez can't stop the plant, and FaZe can back up.
While they have him trapped in Donut, if they flush this fight out, they know that they've won the round with this kill, and with Rez gone, NiP, they're stuck, committed to this retake, but they need someone to tip the scales, someone to get this first kill. They've been given room in the site, but it's by design. Alexi misses that spray and falls at the hands of broky.
They call that spot broky for a reason, right? He's showing us right now. Those shots are quick. And it felt like everything was going right for NiP. They had a 5-on-4, they had the read on A, they had a triple stack, AWP as well, and that boost into such a nice flashbang front sight. Nothing Headtrick could have done.
ropz the entry fragger, man, comes on in with both of them, gets that first kill and just accelerates off it, knowing that that flash was coming. It's beautifully executed. And NiP didn't know what hit him.
Or can they hit back?
Funnily enough, these rounds maybe the scariest somehow,
Eagles,
because, you know, NiP don't have anything to lose in a round like this.
Nice,
so everyone's just kind of looking to fight every step of the way, and they're good at that. Here's Alexi getting involved out through Donut, and there's Config's Deagle ringing down with another. They've got broky in his position. Trading off the AWP and onto the AK. He knows that AWP not going to do him any favors right now. They need that ability to take space and to do it up against numbers.
Yeah,
so broky strips away the temple control, and Twistzz looks to join him. They're going to get the info that CT doesn't look like anyone's there. But Brolin is here, waiting right around the corner.
Oh, big hunt for Twistzz. And broky's back on the AWP so he can cover a plant here.
The thing that's so beautiful about that kill is, like, now they're paranoid that the bomb could leave, right? That's why Headtricks had to up and leave Donut. The one thing... well, that was the one thing that I was going to talk about, and it's gone. Oh, Headtrick! He's back! Another thing! Oh, but broky just ruins it again. 11 of FaZe. This is a cracking T-side.
Yeah. One more in the half, and I don't know how much hope I have for NiP here tonight. FaZe are bringing their A game, and with the ropz looking this luscious, if I could say so myself, I think there's no way in for NiP.
Succulent is how I describe this T-side. It's like a moist cake that's delicious, fresh out, ready to be gobbled up. And NiP, they are on the receiving end of that gobbling right now.
Eaten alive. It's cannibalism. No cakes in sight. They actually do have Cave for a change. They have the Jag position. Rez is even going through with a flash, just trying to reroute to B. Reinforce what looked like a rush, and it's a rush, all right, but on the other side, Config stops ropz, but there's still a trade. Twistzz quickly takes his position. This is all a fake.
karrigan's here. Oh, the spam through. Actually, it's broky that connects with the AWP. Everyone trained in on that smoke. Now immediately accelerating on through. Hedrick caught with his hands, not ready for the shot. Bomb goes down. Rez and Alexi now make it just Alexi, and he's about to get cleaned up by Twistzz.
Wow, that's more like it. Twistzz goes on a tear to close out this first half. FaZe up at 12 and NiP with 3.
Where have I seen this before?
This is crazy. Will they be able to pull it back? Probably not, but we'll find out in just a moment.
When I look at you, all I see is perfection. I'm so depressed and I don't know the reason, just hope I feel better. Don't know the reason, just hope I feel better. I just hope I feel better.
Sat away to start another round. Millie on my wrist, I bust it down. King in my city, wear the crown. Got a check, need another now. I can never get enough. Woo. Yeah, that's right. I can never get enough. Come on. Woo. I can never get enough. You crank, get money, need a new set. Try to go against session, need a new bet. Been here 10 summers, boy, and I ain't lose yet. Cause I can never get enough. Jordan from my team, I'm LeBron in my city. Way ahead of these man, I could pop a Willie. Gunning these 7 figures if we gon' sign a dilly. Red, white, yellow, brown, I got them by the plenty. Woo! Just the definition of success. Did it back to back, that's repetition with the steps. Pushing up the work, I could do 100 reps. 5-star general, I'm about to pull up in the vet. Had a couple zeros, had to add another 4. Started with the product, turned that into a store. My 15 minutes turned into an encore. Got an in, but I ain't stopping till I go get me some more. Woo! Sat away to start another round. Millie on my wrist, I bust it down. King in my city, wear the crown. Got a check, need another now. I can never get enough. Woo! Yeah, that's right. I can never get enough. Come on. Woo! I can never get enough. You crank, get money, need a new set. Try to go against session, need a new bet. Been here 10 summers, boy, and I ain't lose yet. Cause I can never get enough. Yeah, we been going up on a Tuesday. I'm Bruce Lee, turn your ego into souffle. Feel new, that pop bottles a Douce. With my real new, that's down south like Bousse. Turn the VIP into the projects. Don't pay attention to the ghost that y'all set. I'm out in Bali, girl from Somali. Put her in a ring and I'ma hit her with the ollie. Started up the business, turned that into a car. Used to work the lobby, moved it up a couple floors.
My God, he's a viral! The best in the game!
Oh, FaZe fans. They're having a great time right now as the FaZe clan is up at 12-3. It kind of rhymes. And NiP on the back foot. Alexi down bottom of the board. Then right behind him, Rez and Brolin. It's Config and it's Hedrick that have been trying their hand at some heroic efforts.
Why are you talking about NiP? Because it's all about the FaZe man with the FaZe plan. It's karrigan back again.
NiP, they're on 3. Let's see what Alexi B will show us as they go towards B.
That was such a promising start to
Yeah,
like the
didn't
full
land it.
3-stage ride,
Yeah,
but
sorry. You
just
guys
shy.
are
Always
the
there.
hip hop masters.
We'll get you spitting some bars in one of these timeouts, Lucy. Eventually,
Yeah, probably not.
probably not, but little split into cave, little double setup, little rain hitting the headshots, and broky's right by his side, so no problem for FaZe. And really, if there were any a wind in the sails for NiP, someone just cut a hole in them. The sails, that is.
Ooh,
Cut wind.
hang on. Hang on a second.
Hello.
Head Tricks found one.
Okay.
And that might make me believe
In.
the round. Come on, man. That'd be
Okay,
facetious,
yeah.
right? Head Trick moving in. Bomb on the back of Rez. They're going to have a route to a plant here. Head Trick's pretty keen with the pistols. And we ain't looking the right way. A little harder to hit them. But then he flicks back and suddenly it's like, ooh, Lord. Does have to get past final boss broky, though. And those dual Berettas lock him out of the round.
I
It's
thought
the
it
hat
was-
trick for broky.
I thought it was only the Glock and the FAMAS that had burst option. Why is it? He's firing 3 bullets at a time for broky.
He's got a quick bind that changes right click to fire as well, and then you just go.
That's there we go. That should be it.
Or
Both
scroll
clicks.
wheel, maybe?
Both clicks should do. So you can spam left gun, spam right gun.
guns
Each
can
gun
go.
has 10 bullets. Is it 20 bullets? No, it's 30. Each gun has 15 bullets.
So many bullets.
That would be cool. You could use all of one gun and not use the other.
Fake out a reload, then shoot the other.
Oh yeah, you need 2
That
reload
actually
keys.
would be sick.
Yeah,
Wow.
reloading one while you're shooting the other. That's
Valve, if you're listening, Source 2 is coming up. You know what we want.
it's never coming out.
Catch up.
Ketchup, no mayo though apparently.
No.
Too spicy.
Yes. Too damn spicy. As is this game
Second
from
round
FaZe.
The second round orb with no helmet. It's a sign of the times. Knew there wouldn't be AKs, did not even care. Karrigan and Rain tear NiP limb from limb in a flawless second round. This game is almost over, folks.
Unless you believe.
I do not believe.
You're not a nipper?
I love a NiP, not in this form.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm always hoping that like an impossible comeback can happen at any moment, right?
Always setting it up.
Because every commentator low-key believes that, right? And we're all hoping that like we're gonna get some
You
sick
did
comeback
just call me
stories.
facetious though, because at this point, it's not about being rude to NiP. It would
Right.
be
I
rude to
didn't say
expect
that.
FaZe to lose any round.
Yeah, I mean,
With
you
the
know,
way
you're
they're
throwing,
playing.
you're throwing rude.
Harry, how
around.
dare
I'm
you
not,
honestly
hang on, what's
go
happening
that
here?
far?
This is, right, look.
Give
Normally,
FaZe the respect that NiP have to give them right now.
yeah, no, I think that's a very good way of putting it, Hugo. Good
Thanks.
job, man.
Thanks, bro.
Well, that cleared that up. So here we are. FaZe.
Comeback shamed.
I think they are about to win this. But let's
But
see
wait,
if they
careful,
do.
because NiP do
No,
have a
wait,
bye.
hang on, look, man. NiP do have a bye, though.
Yep.
Gone fast, out towards A. Rotation's over, a double donut setup. Homer Simpson would be happy. broky is here with the AWP.
Oh.
Pops one out, looking for more. That smoke is going to cover the vision at the moment. Peering on around behind the flames. ropz is tucked on in as well. Rain's found one, as has karrigan. broky doesn't need to hit him because his teammates are taking them down one by one. And there's a no scope at the end.
Of course.
Dude, I
Of
know, yeah. This is just like, you know, this is just kind of a mercy killing at this point. This is FaZe sneaking into NiP's room, pillow over them, just quietly.
Is that merciful?
Easy does it, you know.
Would you call that mercy
go to
killing?
sleep
It's not out
now.
in public. No
Go-
one's watching this.
Bedtime, come on, forever, and then just nice and smothered, and then it's over. And that's what's happening here. As they're about to run away with this, it should be a done deal. NiP are done.
Yeah, they've been thrown to a bag, chucked down the river. Fighting for their lives, but you can just feel the water rising. Lungs emptying. Twistzz might get punished here, looking for this fight onto config. There's head trick. Is able to convert it. ropz now looking for his opportunity to get one back. Strikes onto config. head trick looking for a trade, but ropz has managed to escape, and with how he's been playing, considering the peek on through, head trick's holding for it though. ropz is now under pressure, but has broky coming on over with the orb, looking to cut some cover, and he strikes. head trick goes down.
Oh, there were so many targets there. broky just steals one out of thin air, and now 2 kills away. NiP goes stumbling and soon to be crumbling. Ray might even take a knife kill if he's feeling cheeky, but he just wants to go to bed. He'll send Alexi B there. Rez 1v4, and it has been a real sad day for NiP here in this BO3, but at the same time, I'm happy to see FaZe in fighting form with a Grand Slam on the line. That's their aim. Rez, good aim himself, but no more than one. It's FaZe 16-3. They don't even give him any comeback at the end on Ancient. They just shut it out quick. And that's a good day for FaZe, I would say.
Yeah, absolute domination, confidence for this team. They absolutely need it coming in. The favorites in the group, and they showed it here against NiP.
Yeah, of course. There's still plenty of chances for NiP. We have a triple bracket setup. They did look good on day one, taking down Pain Gaming 2-0. Definitely a team that, well, hey, according to them, at number 2 in Brazil. We'll leave it to see their results and see if they can